Good morning, children. Welcome back to our English class. Today we are going to discuss Unit 1 A reading part The Tattered Blanket under the theme Family. Children, here is a picture of family. Before discussing this, let me know what type of family is yours. Is it small family or a big family? And next question is, which family, what type of family you like the most? See children, here it is a small family and here it is a big family, joint family. Nowadays, because of so many reasons, most of the families are nuclear family, a small family. Isn't it? Yes, because maybe they are migrating to the cities in search of jobs, and some are thinking that it's a burden to take care of their parents. Simply they are joining their parents in the old age homes, and uh, they are thinking that it's a uh, big responsibility to take care of their parents. Because of so many reasons, most of the families are nuclear family, but if we are in joint family, we can share our problems, and we can receive love and affection from our elders, and we can solve any problem very easily, because we can share with our elders. They may share their experience how to solve the problem, so it is very useful if we are in the joint family. So let we go through the lesson what is given related to the family. The title of the lesson is The Tattered Blanket. See children, what is a blanket? Blanket means a cloth which is used to cover our body when we sleep. Duppatti. Yes, what type of blanket is mentioned here? It's a tattered blanket. Tattered. Tattered means torn. Torn means chinigipoina. Chinigipoina duppatti. See why it is given title like this? Because it is compared. Here the title is compared to the old people, the life of the old people. Their life is same as the tattered blanket. See, nowadays most of the old people are living alone. They are feeling lonely. They are feeling that they lost their children. Their children are not taking care of them. So that's why here the life of the old people is compared with the tattered blanket. And coming to the author, this story is written by Kamala Das. She is also called as Madhavi Kutty. Actually, this story is written in Malayalam by K.M. Sharif. It is translated from Malayalam. The Tattered Blanket is translated from Malayalam. Let me know a few details about author. Kamala Das. She is the daughter of the famous Malayalam poet Balamni Amma and V.M. Nair. She is an internationally known poet, short story writer, and novelist who writes effortlessly both in English and Malayalam. So she can write in English and Malayalam. She used to write in both languages. She has received many awards for her literary works. Some of them are Asian Poetry Prize, Kent Award for English Writing from Asian countries, Asian World Prize, Sahitya Academy Award, and Vayalar Verma Sahitya Award. So these are the awards she received for her literary work. Before going through the lesson, let me have a look at characters. The main character in this lesson is Amma. The story is about Amma, how she is feeling, how she feels. See, and she has a son and a daughter. Her son name is Gopi. He is married to Vimala. Gopi is married to Vimala, and both are blessed with 4 children. And next Kamala. She is Amma's elder daughter, and she is widow. Widow means a woman who lost her husband. భర్తని కోల్పోయిన స్త్రీ అన్నమాట. సో హియర్ కమలా ఈజ్ విడో. సో షీ ఈజ్ లీవింగ్ విత్ హర్ మదర్ అండ్ షీ ఈజ్ టేకింగ్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ హర్ మదర్. గోపి, he is working in Delhi and he is living with his family in Delhi. So it is not possible to visit and take care of his Amma, and he used to write letters to his Amma. After getting promotion, he stopped writing letters also. Kamala is managing to take care of her Amma. Let me see through the lesson. Here it is the starting of the lesson. When he arrived unexpectedly at his home in the countryside in his office car and got down at the gate, his mother, who was lying in an armchair on the veranda, made a futile attempt to get up. See, when he arrived, here he refers to Gopi. When Gopi arrived means visited. When Gopi visited unexpectedly, unexpectedly means suddenly, without any information, he visited his home in the countryside. Countryside means village. To his village, he visited his home at village in his office car. He visited to his house in his office car and get down at the gate. Then his mother, Amma, saw that and she was lying means sitting in an armchair on the veranda. See here, this is the armchair, she is Amma, she is sitting here, and she saw that someone came in a car and that car stopped in front of the gate, and she Amma and her daughter Kamala both are sitting in the veranda. This is the veranda, and she made a futile attempt means try. Futile means unsuccessful. She tried to get up from the chair, but it's not possible because she is too old to get up from that armchair. Next, Kamala, there is somebody at the gate, she said. Somebody is in a car. So she tried to get up from that chair, but it's not possible. So she is saying to her daughter Kamala, there is somebody at the gate. Someone came at the gate. Car is stopped. Someone came in a car. Then Kamala, her eldest daughter, a widow, who was sitting huddled up on the tinna on the veranda, her head and ears covered with a thin bath towel, got up reluctantly, walked slowly to the gate, and screwing up her eyes, peered into the darkness. See, after getting information from her mother, where she is sitting in the veranda on the tinna. See children, this is the veranda and this is tinna. Here she sat, and her ears and her head covered it with a bath towel cloth. She covered her head with a bath towel cloth, and she received information from her mother, and she get up from that place, and she huddled up means she held arms and legs close because of fear or cold. Maybe because of cold, she brought her legs very near to the body, అంటే ముడుచుకొని కూర్చుని ఉందన్నమాట. And she covered her head and ears with a thin bath towel, and she get up from that place reluctantly means unwillingly. She doesn't want to get up and see who is that, but because of her mother's instruction, she get up from that place and she walked slowly to the gate to see who is that. Screwing up her eyes. Screwing up means narrowing the eyes to look more carefully. Narrowing, making her eyes big to see who is that at the gate. who came in a car. Peered means looked. She looked into the darkness. Next. Then she saw, here she refers to Kamala. Kamala saw a bald, fat, middle aged man walking in through the gate. See, bald means Battatala, fat, low, middle aged, nearly 50. He is walking through the gate. He came inside. Oh, Gopi, she said in her grating voice. Grating voice means sounding harsh and unpleasant, in a harsh voice. Why this sudden unexpected visit? See, here she is asking to her brother Gopi. Yes, it's a surprising thing. You visited unexpectedly without any information. Unexpectedly means without any information. Kamala, who is it? Her mother asked loudly from the veranda. Mother is sitting, Amma is sitting in the veranda. She asked her daughter Kamala, who is it? Then Kamala replied, Gopi. There was a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. I just dropped in on my way back. Yes, Gopi is saying, it's me, I'm Gopi, your son, and just I have completed meeting. I visited Thiruvananthapuram to attend meeting. On my way back, in my return journey, I visited here to have a look how you are. Who? Kamala. Who is it? There was note of alarm in Amma's voice. She is asking, she wants to know who is that. So she is asking, who Kamala? Who is it? Next, Amma. Why are you so scared? Kamala, Gopi's eldest sister, asked her a little awkwardly, as if you are seeing Gopi for the first time. She is asking to her mother Amma, why you are scared? Scared means fearful. Why you are fearful? Why you are frightened? Why you are asking like that? Are you seeing Gopi for the first time? నువ్వు ఇప్పుడైనా గోపిని చూస్తుంది, ఎందుకు అంతలా అడుగుతున్నావు? వై యు ఆర్ స్కేర్? నెక్స్ట్, అమ్మ. ఇట్స్ మీ గోపి, he said again. Again he said. That old lady, Amma, is not able to recognize her son. So he is saying once again, it's me, it's Gopi. He bent down and brought his face close to her wrinkled cheeks. Amma, it's me. Once again, he bent forward, he came near to her face and he is saying, it's me, it's Gopi, I'm your son. He came near to the wrinkled face. Wrinkle means mudata padina, folded face, mudata padina charmam. So he came very near to her and he is saying that I am your son Gopi. Gopi? Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? Vacation means holidays. See, she is thinking that her son is going to school. He is in hostel, so he came back home for vacation. Vacation means for holidays. Isn't it, children? Really he came from the hostel? No, now he is doing job. But his mother is not able to recollect all those things. So then she is explaining, Kamala is explaining about her mother. Amma is often like this these days. She doesn't recognize anybody. Gopi's sister explained. Gopi's sister explained that Amma is not able to recognize all these things. For a few days she is like that. Her mind is not working properly. But sometimes her memory is quite sharp and sometimes her mind is working very well, too sharp. Then she is used to ask. Then she asked me if you have sent any letter. Then she is asking, did you send any letter? I tell her everything is fine with you, Vimala, and the kids. So I am managing. When she is asking, when her mind is good, then she is asking about the letter from you. Then without getting letter from you, I am managing. I am saying that everything is okay. He is busy, and he everything is going on very well. And to Vimala, your wife and your kids, all are well and good. What is the point of telling her that you haven't returned for here? Poor thing, I wouldn't dream of making her unhappy. Why I am managing all these things? Because I don't want to make her unhappy. తనని బాధ పెట్టడం ఇష్టం లేదు కాబట్టి నువ్వు లెటర్ రాసినా రాయకపోయినా కూడా నేను నువ్వు లెటర్ రాసినట్టుగాను నీ భార్య విమల పిల్లలు అందరూ చక్కగా మంచిగా ఆరోగ్యంగా ఉన్నారని చెప్పేసి చెప్తూ ఉన్నాను. ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ టెల్లింగ్ లైక్ దట్ షీ మే గెట్ డిస్టర్బ్. తను చాలా బాధపడుతుంది కాబట్టి నేను అలా చెప్తూ ఉన్నాను అని చెప్పింది. నెక్స్ట్, ఐ గాట్ ఎ ప్రమోషన్ లాస్ట్ ఇయర్. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ ఆల్వేస్ ఆన్ మై టోస్ and there are tours quite often. I don't get any time to write letters. Here he is explaining that why he stopped writing letter. He got promotion. He promoted to the next level, and because of that he became very busy. On toes. On toes means busy. He became busy, and he has to attend for meetings. Because of that he has tours. He has to go for tour, and because of that I am not getting time, so I am not able, I forgot. Because of my busy schedule I am not writing letters to Amma. Why don't you ask Vimala to write, or doesn't she get any time to? So Kamala is asking, okay, you are busy, then what about your wife? Your wife can write letters, no? Why she too not getting time to write letters? What are you mumbling over there? Amma said loudly. So Amma listened, and she is asking, what both of you mumbling? Mumbling means speaking unclearly and quietly. That is what they are speaking, that is unclear to her. So she is asking, what both of you are talking? I heard somebody coming in a car. Who is it? See, once again she is asking. Already Kamala said that Gopi came in a car, and Gopi too said that I am Gopi. I visited recently. I have visited to a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. Back of my way, I visited here. So Gopi చెప్పాడు ఒకసారి, కమలా చెప్పింది. Once again she is asking because her mind is not working properly. That's why she is asking the same thing. I heard a sound, a car sound. Someone came in a car. Who is it? I told you it's Gopi. Here I refers to Kamala. Kamala saying that I have already told you it's Gopi. But Gopi is in Delhi, isn't he? Isn't he? She is saying, Amma is saying, yes, but Gopi is in Delhi. How is it possible to come here now? Yes, Amma, it's me. I have come from Delhi. Once again he is saying that, yes Amma, I am Gopi. I came from Delhi. Who did Gopi marry? Amma said suddenly, lowering her voice. I mean, what's his wife's name? See, she forgot Gopi's wife name also. Gopi's wife means daughter-in-law to Amma. She forgot the name of her daughter-in-law. So she is asking in a low voice, she is asking to her daughter Kamala, what is her daughter-in-law's name? Don't say you have forgotten her name too. Don't you remember? Vimala, district collector Nambayar's eldest daughter, Gopi's sister said. Gopi's sister. Who is Gopi's sister? Kamala. Kamala explained that don't you say that you have forgotten her name. Her name is Vimala, and she is a daughter of district collector. Oh, I forgot the name. Was there a letter from Gopi today? See, where is Gopi now? Gopi is in front of her, even though she is asking about a letter from Gopi. There was, he writes every day. Yes. Why she is asking like that? Because Gopi used to write letters every day. I am terribly upset if I don't get a letter from him every day. See children, terribly. Terribly means frightful, fearful. If she didn't get letter from her son, then she felt frightened. She was frightened. కొడుకు నుంచి లెటర్ రాలేదు అంటే తను చాలా అప్సెట్ అయిపోతుందట, చాలా భయపడిపోతుందట. చూడండి, లెటర్ రాయట్లేదన్న కోపం కాదు, నా తన కొడుక్కి ఏమయ్యిందో, ఎందుకు రాయలేకపోయాడో, ఎటువంటి పరిస్థితిలో ఉన్నాడో అన్న బాధ వస్తుంది. ఇట్స్ ఏ పేరెంట్స్ లవ్. హీ నోస్ ఇట్, దట్స్ వై హీ రైట్స్ ఎవ్రీ డే. So she is saying that yes, he knows everything, that's why she is managing. Even though he is not writing letter, Kamala is managing everything. Look at the way she talks. Gopi's sister turned to him. Just as I told you, you know nothing about what's going on here, do you? Are you understanding now? How many times I am saying that it is very difficult to manage because our mind is not working properly. What we are saying, it's not possible to understand. So it is very difficult. You don't know what is going on here, what is happening here. Are you understanding now? Who is that? Amma said again. Who is that in a car? See, once again she is asking, who is that in a car? It's me, Gopi. It's me, Gopi said. I had to come to Thiruvananthapuram. I thought I should drop in to see you, Amma. Once again he is explaining that it's Gopi, I am your son, I came here to see you. See here, he is explaining, but she is not able to recollect all these things, because her mind is not working properly because of old age. Who is your Amma? What is her name? Where does she live? Is it far from here? See what type of questions she is asking to her son. No, it is quite near. I don't know how I can bring back her memory. Gopi's sister said to him exasperatedly. Exasperatedly means very annoyed, very angrily, కోపంగా చెప్పింది. ఎంత చెప్పినా కూడా తనకి తెలియడం లేదు, గుర్తు రావడం లేదు, అర్థం కావడం లేదు. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్ టు మేనేజ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. ఆమెకి సర్ది చెప్పడం, అర్థం అయ్యేలా చెప్పడం చాలా కష్టమైపోతుంది అని చెప్పేసి షీ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయినింగ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ టు హర్ బ్రదర్. Gopi placed his briefcase on the tinna. Briefcase means suitcase, a box which is used to keep our suits, dress. He opened it and pulled out the contents. Contents means the things which are there in that briefcase. Clothes, files, a shaving set, all these things he opened from his suitcase. Do you know my son Gopi? See what her mother is Kamala's mother, Gopi's mother is asking. He is in Delhi, a government officer. She is saying about Gopi to Gopi only. He has Kesari Yogam. Kesari Yogam means well settled. It already we discussed that the story is written in Malayalam. So it is a Malayalam word. Kesari Yogam means well settled. He draws a salary of 2,500 rupees. Do you know him? So she is giving details about Gopi and she is asking about her son Gopi, because she understood that a person who came in a car from Delhi, so she is asking about her son. Yes, I know him. Tell him to send me a blanket. So she is asking to that person. She is thinking that he is a stranger and he is not her son, and she is saying to him, tell him to my son, because you two living in Delhi, so you say to my son to send me blanket. Blanket means duppati. There is a cold mist in the morning. See children, this is the cold mist. మంచు పడుతూ ఉంటుంది కదా పొద్దున్నే చలికాలంలో అలా. So it is very cold in the morning. If I catch cold, it doesn't leave me for a long time. నాకు కనుక జలుబు చేస్తే ఈ మంచులో ఈ చల్లదనానికి అది నన్ను వదిలిపెట్టిపోదు, చానాళ్ళు నన్ను బాధ పెడుతుంది. సో ప్లీజ్ టెల్ మీ టు మై సన్ టు సెండ్ మీ ఏ బ్లాంకెట్. Tell him to send blanket, won't you? A red one. And she is saying that's the red blanket. రెడ్ కలర్లో ఉన్న దుప్పటి నాకు పంపించమని చెప్పు. I had a blanket, that one he brought for me when he was studying in Madras. Already I have one blanket. ఒక దుప్పటి నా దగ్గర అయితే ఉంది. ఎప్పుడు తెచ్చాడు అది? వెన్ హీ వాజ్ స్టడీయింగ్ ఇన్ మెడ్రాస్లో చదువుతున్నప్పుడు తెచ్చాడు నా కోసం. బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ torn, it is tattered అంటే చినిగిపోయింది. It is all tattered now. Just a ball of knotted yarn. Knotted means tied. మనమంతా ముళ్ళు వేసి ముళ్ళులాగా అయిపోయింది అనమాట. యాన్ మీన్స్ థ్రెడ్, దారం లాగా ముళ్ళులాగా ఒక దారపు ఉండలాగా అయిపోయింది, మొత్తం చినిగిపోయింది. టెల్ హిమ్ టు సెండ్ మీ ఏ రెడ్ బ్లాంకెట్. విల్ యూ? కెన్ యూ టెల్ హిమ్? ఐ విల్ టెల్ హిమ్. హీ nodded means gesture with head, responding. ఆ తలకాయ ఊపి సరే సరే అమ్మ చెప్తాను అని చెప్పేసి చెప్పాడనమాట. ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ ఫర్గెట్ టు టెల్ హిమ్. ద మిస్ట్ ఈజ్ నాట్ గుడ్ ఫర్ మీ. ఈ మంచు నాకు ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ గుడ్ ఫర్ మై హెల్త్. ఇఫ్ ఐ క్యాచ్ కోల్డ్ ఇట్ టేక్స్ అ లాంగ్ టైమ్ టు గెట్ క్యూర్. ఐ థింక్ ఐ విల్ స్ట్రెచ్ మై సెల్ఫ్ అవుట్ ఫర్ ఎ బిట్. ఫర్ ఎ బిట్ మీన్స్ ఫర్ ఎ సమ్ టైమ్. ఐ విల్ స్ట్రెచ్ మీన్స్ stretching her hands and legs, because up to now she folded her hands and legs to sit in a armchair, so she wants to sleep for a some time. Why? Because I have been sitting too long in the armchair. I have a pain in the neck, so because of that she wants to sleep for a some time. Gopi's sister put Amma to bed and came back to the veranda, so she make her mother to sleep on the bed and she came back to veranda. You didn't come to see Amma, did you? See, she is asking to her brother. ఇప్పుడు కూడా నువ్వు అమ్మని చూడటానికి రాలేదు. You came here on your job purpose. You came here to attend a meeting కని వచ్చావు కదా. Delhi is too expensive. Expensive means costly. You know, I have 4 children to look after now. నాకు ఇప్పుడు 4 పిల్లలు ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళనందరినీ చూసుకోవాలి. ఢిల్లీలో అంతా కాస్ట్లీగా ఉంటుంది. సో ఐ కాంట్ మేక్ బోత్ ఎండ్స్ మీట్ విత్ మై శాలరీ. నాకు ఏదైతే జీతం వస్తుందో ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ సఫిషియంట్ టు మేనేజ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. సో ఐఎమ్ బిజీ విత్ మై వర్క్. అండ్ వన్ హ్యాస్ టు కీప్ అప్ వన్స్ స్టేటస్ సంపాదించి మనం ఒక స్థాయికి ఎదగాలి. మనకి స్టేటస్ అనేది నవ్వేడే స్టేటస్ ఈజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్, బట్ the more important is family and love towards our parents after the status and everything. It will be great help if one can raise some money by selling my share of the family property. And see what he is saying, if anyone came to buy my property, then I am getting my share, then it is very helpful to me. I came to talk it over with you. So what is the purpose? He came here not to see his mother. అతను వాళ్ళ అమ్మని చూడటానికి రాలేదు, ఏమీ లేదు. ఎందుకు వచ్చాడు? ప్రాపర్టీ ఏదైతే ఉందో, ఆస్తి ఏదైతే ఉందో అది అమ్మేసి తన భాగం, తన షేర్ తీసుకోవడానికి, తనకి వచ్చే డబ్బులు తీసుకెళ్ళటానికి, ఆస్తి తీసుకెళ్ళటానికి వచ్చాడు. సో we should not be like that, isn't it children? మనం ఇలా ఉండొచ్చా? How parents are taking care of us when we are small, when we are child. మనం పసిపిల్లలు ఉన్నప్పుడు మనల్ని ఎంత చక్కగా కేర్ తీసుకుంటారు. సో when they become old, we have to show the same love, we have to take care of them. But nowadays what we are doing, we are joining them in a old age homes, and we are leaving them alone, and we are going somewhere to do jobs, but it not at all good కదా. మన ఉద్యోగం అని చెప్పేసి ఇలా అక్కడికి ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోయి మన పేరెంట్స్ని వదిలిపెట్టేసి వాళ్ళని ఒకళ్ళనే ఉండేలా చేస్తున్నాం. అండ్ కొంతమంది ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, ఓల్డ్ ఏజ్ హోమ్స్లో జాయిన్ చేసేసి వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ని వాళ్ళు హ్యాపీగా వాళ్ళ వైఫ్ పిల్లలతో అలా ఉంటున్నారు. అట్లా కాదు కదా. ఇఫ్ we too have one day, we too become old కదా. మనము కూడా ఒకప్పుడు ముసలాళ్ళం అవుతాం. if now we are not taking care of our parents, who will take care of us? మనం మన పేరెంట్స్ని చూసుకోకపోతే మనల్ని ఎవరు చూసుకుంటారు? there is no chance to ask, because if we ask our children why you are not taking care of us, then what they will say, ఏం చెప్తారు, మీరు మీ పేరెంట్స్ని కేర్ తీసుకోలేదు, మీరు ఇలానే కదా చూశారు అని చెప్తారు. సో వీ హ్యావ్ ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ పేరెంట్స్, then we will be then our children will take care of us, isn't it? So here he is saying that Delhi is too expensive, so it is not able to come visit so many times here. It is very difficult to manage all those things, and the main important point why I came here to sell my property and take my share. You will sell your land and go away with the money. I know you won't come here anymore after that. See what Kamala is saying. Yes, it's nice. Now you are selling all your property and you are taking your money తీసుకొని వెళ్ళిపోతావు, and then you are not coming here. ఆస్తి అమ్మకపోతేనే నువ్వు అప్పుడప్పుడు కూడా రావట్లేదు. ఇఫ్ you sell your land, then you won't come here to see mother also. Don't say that. I will come when I get time. Then Gopi is saying, don't say like that. అలా చెప్పొద్దు. If I get a time, definitely I will visit. I will come. Your time? He saw the irritation on her sister's face. Irritation means annoyance, upset or anger. ఆమెకి చాలా కోపం వచ్చింది. నీకు చాలా టైం దొరుకుతుంది, నువ్వు వస్తావు చక్కగా. It took you more than 5 years to find time to come here. See, you came here after 5 years. 5 సంవత్సరాల తర్వాత వచ్చావు, ఇంకా నీకు ఆ టైం అలా దొరుకుతుందా రావడానికి? అమ్మ ఈజ్ 83 now. I don't think she will pull on much longer. Pull on means to manage or deal with a situation. That means it is very difficult to live because her mind is not working, and she became too old, and she is now 83 years. So it is very difficult to take care of her. It took you so long to visit her after the last time. So last time you visited before 5 years. It took a long time to visit. But Amma can't remember who I am, he said, smiling feebly. Feebly means weakly. అంటే చిన్నగా నవ్వుతూ హీ సేయింగ్ దట్ అమ్మ కాంట్ రిమెంబర్ మీ, అమ్మకి నేను అసలు గుర్తే లేను అని చెప్పేసి చెప్తున్నాడు. దగ్గరలో ఉంటే కదా గుర్తుంటానికి. బట్ యూ రిమెంబర్ యువర్ అమ్మ? దెన్ షీ ఈజ్ ఆస్కింగ్, దెన్ యూ రిమెంబర్ యువర్ అమ్మ? మరి నీకు గుర్తుందా అమ్మ? గుర్తుంటే వచ్చేవాడివే కదా, నువ్వు మర్చిపోయే కదా 5 సంవత్సరాలకి వచ్చావు అని చెప్పేసి చెప్తున్నారు. See here she is saying in anger. So here he totally neglected her mother. Sorry children, he totally neglected his mother. He is not taking care of his mother. He is totally materialistic person. That means he is giving importance only for money, not for the relationship. So nowadays most of the people are like this. మనం చిన్నప్పుడు ఉన్నప్పుడేమో మన పేరెంట్స్ ఎంతో జాగ్రత్తగా పెంచి చదివించి మంచి ఉద్యోగాలు వచ్చేలా చదివిస్తారు. ఆఫ్టర్ గెట్టింగ్ జాబ్ వాట్ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్, మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, చక్కగా మనం ఉద్యోగం చేసుకుంటాము. ముసలాళ్ళు మన దగ్గర ఎందుకులే అని చెప్పేసి ఓల్డేజ్ హోమ్లో పడేయటము, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళని ఒంటరిగా వదిలేయటము చేస్తున్నాము. సో ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎట్ ఆల్ గుడ్. ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ లెసన్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ పేరెంట్స్. I hope you all understood, and you will take care of your parents. Okay children, have a nice day. Bye.